Yes, here we are. Welcome, welcome. We are live again today with our Leap Member Monday Spotlights, and I am super excited to get to introduce you to our new Leap member, Kellie Henriksen. And I have known Kellie for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe already.
Yeah.
And she's an amazing, amazing businesswoman and owns an incredible photography studio here in the Denver metro area. But this year, actually, she started a new business that I can't wait for her to tell you about, because we kind of worked through some of the questions that she had in some of our coaching sessions, and she launched earlier this year, and it's been just going gangbusters. And I know it's a service that so many entrepreneurs out there need. And we need somebody to just help us out, because there's no lack of things that we have to keep doing all the time, right? To grow and promote our businesses. So that's really what her new business, Blog Solutions Now, is all about doing for entrepreneurs out there. So welcome, Kellie. Welcome to the Leap community. I'm so excited to have you tell us a little bit about your story and how you came up with this concept.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be a new member at Leap too. So the company that I founded earlier this year is called Blog Solutions Now, and it does just that. I create blogs, and that provides solutions to you, and I do it very quickly on a regular basis and consistently. It all started about almost 3 years ago when my photography business, I've been a photographer for over 20 years, I realized that I really needed to up my game in my digital marketing strategy. In fact, at that point, I didn't even really have a digital marketing strategy. I was randomly posting a blog here, making a social media post there, but I didn't have a strategy. And I knew that I needed to really hone in on that so that I could make a bigger impact and empower myself to grow my business. I did a lot of research, got some specialized education for photographers related to digital marketing strategy. And that's when I realized three big components and to having a solid digital marketing strategy are your blog, a regular newsletter, and social media exposure. I find for myself, for my photography business, that having my blog set up and planned out, and I can use that as my base for my digital marketing strategy. So like the cornerstone, because I'll create these wonderful high quality blogs. I'll post them on a consistent basis to my website. And then it's very easy for me to come up with content for my newsletter because I'll just start with my blog. Same thing with my social media posts. I can take that blog and parse it out and create weeks worth of content on my social media easily.
Yes. I love that. I love a good system. I love finding ways to be more efficient and effective. And I think also that consistency is a thing that I know most busy entrepreneurs find it hard to do, right? So we might try and do a newsletter and then we don't do one for 2 or 3 months, right? Or we might say, oh, I'm going to write blogs, and you do 1 or 2 and then you don't do another one for 6 weeks. And then, or social media posts. I'm going to really post every day or every other day, and you do that for a couple of weeks and then you get busy and you don't do it, right? So that consistency is so key. And then also having the content for us to be consistent with, so that our messaging is the same all over the place, so that every time you start a newsletter, it's not about some random topic, right? And you're re-educating your clients. So I love that you come up with this solution for everybody, Kellie. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yay.
Yeah. So tell people a little bit about how you, what it's like to work with you if they wanted some help with their blogs, or if they even don't even have a blog, is this something that they can use?
Yeah. If you don't have a blog, I highly suggest figuring out how to put that onto your website. It's a very easy and practical way to increase your organic traffic. So the new traffic, people that you don't even know, are going to search for you on Google. And if your blog, that's a beautiful place to put consistent content on there, so that those keywords that Google is looking for, that those people who are searching for your services are looking for, it's out there for Google to send them to you. When my clients come to me, they book a solutions call with me, which is my complimentary 30-minute call. We talk about your business, see if we're going to be a good fit. And then I go into detail and put together kind of a rough strategy for my clients with blogging. We start by creating a content calendar or a list of search engine optimized blog posts that are going to hook those new clients in, are going to contain those keywords that are super rich and super engaging for those clients. And then we take those blog post titles and create the actual articles. The last step, which is usually the hardest step and where people get stuck, we post it directly to your site for you. So it's like you sit back and you can do what you do best, and that's working on your business.
Nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. And, even if we are an entrepreneur out there creating our own content, is it keyword researched content, right? Because I send a newsletter every Friday. I don't necessarily think about keywords when I'm writing my content, right? I'm focused on the message. So that's what I love about this as well, is that you are taking the time to do the research that most of us aren't doing. We're just putting content out there based on what we think our clients want to hear, right?
Yes.
Or what we know our conversations with our clients are they're asking us. And so, but we may not be writing it in the words that our clients are using.
Yes.
And so that's where this really is such a brilliant service. I just love it.
Yay. Yeah. Having that perspective that I can have as not the business owner, so that I can really look at it once we define your ideal client and I can understand who your ideal client is. I can really step into their shoes and say, these are the words that I'm going to be using to find your services. It was helpful for me when I did that for my own business too. Yeah.
Yes. That's a powerful piece that we just tend to skip over. It's like, oh, content, I can create content, right? But is it really relevant content and relevant, consistent, and keyword research, which is powerful. So how have people done since they've been using your services? Do you have some success stories that you can share with us that you want to celebrate?
Absolutely. So with my photography businesses, I started this over 2 years ago and have seen I saw a wonderful jump after those first 6 months of me blogging. And then it's just been a nice, consistent, steady upward tick with organic traffic coming to my site. Same thing I've helped over 10 clients this past year since I've started my business. And
Nice.
I love reading their Google reviews that I've gotten and just seeing how much of an impact and how I've helped empower them to increase their organic traffic and really grow their business. So just seeing those new clients visit their website and then those beautiful websites converting them to new clients has been really rewarding.
I love it. I love it. And so one of the other things that I know that you offer that is one of those hidden gems in the things that we offer, right? That's so valuable. It's just part of the value that you've baked into your services is the analytics. Yeah. So I know as a busy business owner, I don't look at the analytics for my website as much as I should because they're confusing and you never know what you're looking at. It seems like you have to log in a different way all the time and it looks different every time you go in there. Yeah. And so having somebody, I know that's part of what the service that you offer is helping explain and showing the results in real time on your analytics. So you can pull up, here's the month we started. And since we started doing your blogs, your analytics, your visits to your website have gone up. Yep. And this is why and how long they stay on the pages and all that kind of stuff, right? So hopefully you start to see the conversion, more people on your site and your site's built well enough to convert them, right? But also just the analytics piece. So can you tell us a little bit about that that you offer?
During the first week of each month, I do a summarized analytics report to each of my clients, and I do a comparison of the month previous. And then I have a little notes section where I kind of geek out about how great things are going with your analytics. And yeah, that data is definitely the valuable part that is so confusing. Like you said, like you don't need to be an expert in analytics as a business owner either. That's definitely someone else can take care of that for you. But that's how we can see if there isn't the growth that we want to see, then we can kind of rework our strategy a little bit. We'll see that one blog post did really well one month and maybe we need to use that topic more. People are really interested in hearing about that topic about your business. Or we see stuff that's doing really great and we're like, we're going to focus on this. Maybe the format of this blog post is really attractive to your type of client. So the analytics, are totally confusing to the layman. But then once you find the pieces that you really need, it's very exciting to see how it impacts your growth.
Yes. I love it. And we need people to geek out about the numbers, right? Yeah. I just did a training last week for Leap about know your numbers in your business. The better data we have, the better decisions we can make, right? So then okay, do I need to spend more time focusing on this area versus that area? So the more pieces of data that you can get and have someone explain it to you in a report every month. Brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. So how do people sign up to work with you or find out more information? We're putting your blogsolutionsnow.com website up here and the LinkedIn page up here. But what's the best way, or how do you start working with somebody new to see if it's a good fit?
Yeah, absolutely. On my website, there is a very easy book a solutions call, the free call button, and it links to an online booking calendar, shows my availability. You can sync it up with your availability. We hop on a phone call, talk about your business, talk about what you're thinking your strategy might want to be, and then I would make my suggestions. And there's also all of the packages that I offer. It's a 6-month minimum. I think of SEO as like a relationship more than just like a task to check off, because you really need to, first of all, see the analytics over time and be able to compare it. And 6 months is a good amount of time to see the growth happen and rework our strategy if we need to. So all of my service packages are on there. The difference between the packages is going to be the frequency that we post the blogs. So every other week, every week, which is the most popular package, and then twice a week. So we write those articles, and then, like I said, we post them directly to there for you.
Yeah. Again, done for you, right? Which is great. And you still have some editing for those people that might be nervous about, I don't know if somebody else can capture my voice. And what if I'm industry specific and it has to be about this particular knowledge, right? So how do you answer those kind of questions?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it is a certain process that we go back and forth a little bit with. So the process is we create that list of blog post titles, you approve them. Then we plan it out for the year. Make sure it syncs up with the events that are going on in your business, the seasons of your business. And then we, each month we go in and I collaborate with AI to write those articles. So we start with the blog post titles, punch them into AI, have them write the article. Then I go in as the human and go in and do the fine tune editing. Then I send a editable Google Doc to my clients. And then they go in, and their expertise is where that comes into play, that they go in and they make any tweaks that they see there. And quite honestly, with the clients that I've helped this year, it's so minimal, those edits, which is so wonderful, because that helps with the not having to commit too much time to this process after all. A lot of it is just going to be those fine tuning of maybe like misspelling of a city that the people are in, or anything really specific to their industry that we're not going to know about. But then from there, we fix those edits, and then we schedule the blog posts to your website for you. And then they're scheduled out in the future to post. And so we do that on each month. We're having lots of points of contact with our clients so that we make sure that everything flows just the way that they like it.
Fantastic. I love it. I love your level of customer service. Yeah. And, for those people who are like, oh, AI can't write for me or whatever, there is lots of human interaction, human eyes on the articles, and you get a chance to proof everything before it gets posted. So it's, again, done for you with assistance of this AI tool, right? It's another tool to help us be more efficient and effective. And I know you're an AI buff and aficionado, and you are constantly learning things, and you've done some certifications and things like that to help you really be knowledgeable about how to use this tool to help business owners talk about themselves.
That's absolutely how I look at AI. It is a tool. And that's why I say we collaborate with AI, because we're not leaning on AI completely to create this content. It's helping us. It's a tool. It's helping us save the time and the energy to get this work done. And then we take that human factor, we come to the table together, and we figure it out together and get it just the way that it needs to be.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited for this business. I really am. Okay, we're about at the end of our member spotlight, but I just have some rapid fire questions. Okay. So this is first answer, best answer, just to get to know you a little bit. Which emoji do you use the most?
Oh, probably the laughing tilted with the tears coming out.
Okay, that's good. Lots of happiness and laughter in your life, right? What's your preference, coffee or tea or something stronger?
Coffee, just a little bit of cream. Yep.
Coffee with a little bit of cream. Okay, awesome. Let's see. What's your go-to snack?
Ooh, dark chocolate covered almonds have been on. I have a little bag in my purse even because I just want to munch on those. So
nice. I love those. And one word that describes your business journey.
Persistence.
Persistence. Good word. Good word. And then my favorite question, what is your favorite way to celebrate a win?
Oh, I like to write it down and read it out loud to myself if I don't have anybody around, but definitely texting someone that I love or that I know would celebrate with me is also a way that I like to celebrate.
Nice, nice. Well, yay. I'm always up for celebrating
Yes.
with you. So that wraps up our time for the Member Monday Spotlight for Leap for Ladies.
Thank
So
you.
again, to find all of the information about Leap for Ladies, please go to our website, successmagnified.com, and go to the Join Leap page. Be sure to check out all of Kellie's information at blogsolutionsnow.com, and you can find her on LinkedIn. Make sure you go connect to her there as well. Kellie, thank you so much for being part of our live stream today, and I look forward to just seeing all the success that you're going to have in 2025.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.